What is the history of the cross, and what shape do you get when you fold it up? It's interesting. The cross can fold into a cube shape. Hmm, that's a cube. Huh. Jewish wearing a cube. Islam. That's that's Mecca. Three separate religions with cubes. Could it be that they're all worshiping the same sun god, Amun Ra? That ancient tablets that were written way before, in cuneiform, way before the Bible, speak of this jealous god that wants to be worshipped, and his name was Amun Ra, and before he deified himself, he called himself Marduk? Nah, it's probably just a coincidence. When you do any type of research on the timelines of when these cuneiform tablets were written, they they say that the Nag Hammadi, the Gospel of the Holy 12, so on and so forth, were written after the Bible. You can see here in the 2nd and 4th century, which would be 200 to 400, the year 200 to 400, and the original Bible was written 100. You can see there on the bottom, it's highlighted on the bottom. The Old Testament was written around 400, but on the bottom there you see says the year 100. So the original Bible was written before this other variation of Jesus's life. Why would somebody just go and write a different version? That just doesn't make sense to me. Seems like the dates were flip-flopped. Somebody a few hundred years later wrote a different version just for grins. Where are we getting this information from? Google, right? Their Google Chrome logo has a 666 in it. So there's no way that they would manipulate the dates to fit their agenda for religion. There's no way. The cuneiform writing method was used 3,500 years before Christ, all the way up to 200 years after Christ. So, and then the burning of Alexandria, they say it happened before Christ, then Christ comes, and the Bible is written, but yet they say that the Nag Hammadi, the Gospel of the Holy 12, which say different versions of what the modern day Bible say, was written after. That's just so somebody decided to write this different story after the story, the original story was written. They just decided to write a different story. Doesn't add up. Could it be that the Great Library of Alexandria was quote unquote accidentally burnt down because they were hiding? And this happened in 48 BC. They were hiding history. They were hiding things such as the emerald tablets and information that they wanted to dispose of, so that way they can reset the history and have another iteration of history. It's probably just a coincidence, right? Yeah. Sorry. All that being said, what's the focus on this cube? These three main religions and variations of them. What is the big deal about this cube? What does it mean? Well, either you can go down that rabbit hole, or you can just not care, or stick around and maybe I'll make a video about that. Much love to all my starseeds.